What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. You tune into another edition of my blog. Want to say thank you for subscribing. Thanks for all the support. For all you out there, living life, trying to figure things out. What does life really mean to you? What do you base your life on? At what point would you be willing to stand up for your life? A lot of people never really take their own life into consideration when it comes to what they believe in. If you're someone who's religious, then you've embedded your beliefs in a particular religion. Maybe you're spiritual, but you have to stand for something. You have to have some type of belief system to make your life meaningful. Otherwise, wherever the wind blows, you'll go. There's all type of talk of different things as far as vaccinations and microchipping people and just control and obedience. At what point are you willing to say, I don't really agree with that? I think that this is not right. There has to be a point. There has to be a point where if something is pushed upon you, you decide that you're not going to accept it. And I'm not saying what that is for each individual, but you have to have your beliefs in something. If you're someone who believes in Jesus Christ or Allah or Buddha, and you feel that you're protected and that you will find strength, then now might be the time for you to find that strength. Now might be the time for you to really pray, but also stand up and decide what's best for you and your family. Be smart, be wise, but be educated. And don't just fall for anything. Because if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Look around you and pay attention to what is transpiring. Now's not the time to be narcissistic or self-indulge or just selfish in general. Now's the time for, no matter what your race is, no matter what your religion is, no matter what you have as far as differences politically, economically, it's time. Right now is the time for you to kind of reach out and ask questions, create conversation, create dialogue, so that people can be on the same page and have a sense of unity. The old adage, divide and conquer, has been one of the greatest things they've been able to do from the beginning of time. And it's one of the things they use in every institution I've been in behind the wall, is that whole race card and, this and that. And at the end of the day, we all bleed the same, man. We all, when something happens, it's underneath the skin, it's all the same. The organs, they don't care where they get it from. It could be an Asian guy, a black guy, a Hispanic guy. They're going to use that organ in whoever needs it. So it's the same thing when it comes to life right now and what we're dealing with as far as humanity and as a people around the world. Put aside a lot of your small differences, a lot of your issues, and work out whatever needs to be worked out so that you can help each other, you can stand beside one another, and you can be strong, man. And I learned from all kinds of people in my journey. I've learned from people that you wouldn't think that had knowledge. I've learned from them, and you could do the same. So take off your blinders, open up your eyes, and create you a communication chain so that you will be not alone but together. And you don't have to walk this path by yourself. I know it's always good to have people that have your back and to know that others support you, man. So don't let the ignorance or the stupidity divide us as human beings and let us, not stand for each other as far as just a community. And I say this from my heart because, it's just crazy. Like I said, I'd never imagined a lot of what I see right now. And, even when I'm out trying to buy little groceries here and there, people are smiling and people are talking to each other and people are actually acknowledging each other where, they didn't acknowledge each other before because of the phone. So take the time to acknowledge those around you, to talk to one another, to ask questions, to create these group chats, man, and hopefully we can get some decent answers. And when the time comes, we could all kind of be on the same page, man, because we don't want to leave each other out in the dust, man, at the end of the day. Big Herc 916.